Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're hopping to the next movie reaction, this time DC's The Suicide Squad by James Gunn. It's on HBO Max. So, if you've been a fan of the channel, if you kind of know me, you've kind of been following along for a bit, you know that we fucks with DC on this channel. I've always been a fan of DC. I've done some DC reactions if that interests you. I've seen some of the Harley Quinn show. I've checked out Gotham, the first episode. I checked out some of the animated movies. I believe Superman vs. Doomsday is on there. It's on my channel, as well as I checked out, like I said, the first episode of Gotham, a few episodes of the Harley Quinn show. I do want to kind of like get into like a DC series. I did check out the rewatch Man of Steel also. So my history with DC is I've always been a fan of DC. Superman, Batman. Those are my two heroes that I fucked with ever since I was a kid. But DC and I have been kind of going through it like recently, especially with Warner Brothers, who don't really know how to handle their property. But I'm not gonna lie, I get where people's complaints come from the Snyderverse and how that all kind of started. But the thing is, Warner Brothers, they didn't have a plan. They let Snyder kind of do what he wanted, and then they kind of chickened out when they realized, like, oh fuck, what have we done? We let this guy do what he wants, and he has like this R-rated dark superhero world. And they see, like, over on the other side, Marvel like raking in the money with their, bright and colorful worlds and stuff like that. So it's like night and day, basically. So Warner Brothers basically got what they wanted. Snyder's out, but his vision is basically still kind of here, just kind of just retooled, and it's no longer his vision anymore. It's now the DCEU. It's not the Snyderverse, even though it's kind of there. Like, all this is still kind of rooted in his work, because we still have Snyder's Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Flash. I think Cavill is still around, Superman. We'll see what happens with the Flash movie, but the DCEU right now, it's such a mess. Like, I can't even tell you. Like, if people were to ask me, like, should I start watching the DCEU? I'm like, yeah, go ahead. Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, Wonder Woman, Suicide Squad, maybe. And that's where I'm kind of like trying to figure out where this Suicide Squad like comes into play. Is it a remake of the Suicide Squad that we already got by David Ayer? Is it a reboot, a reimagining, a soft reboot? What is it? It's called The Suicide Squad. It's not called Suicide Squad. It's called The Suicide Squad. And I know there's some characters in here that reprise their role from the first Suicide Squad, so I don't know. I know Rick Flag is still the same actor, same character. I don't know who else is. I know Harley Quinn's the same, So, and with the success of this, I doubt we'll ever see the Ayer cut at this point. After this massive success with the Snyder cut, the success that Warner Brothers continues to try to bury, But it is what it is. They want Zack Snyder out. They got what they wanted, but they still don't have a plan for the DCEU. Like, if you even ask the guys that are working on like the Shazam movie, Black Adam, they have no idea what's happening. They're like, oh yeah, cool. Black Adam? Oh. The director of Black Adam and the director of Shazam, they're supposed to be like take place in the same like worlds, but they have no idea what's happening in the other movies. So they're just like, oh wow. So there's still no plan. Like, I don't understand Warner Brothers' plan here, but I'm gonna hop in because I want to like get back into this because the Flash is coming out, and Suicide Squad I heard was good, but I just felt so disappointed and cheated with Warner Brothers. Like, it just always feels like they just don't know what they're doing. But James Gunn has a good reputation with what he's done with Marvel, with the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. I seen the first one, loved it. I did not see the second one, but I hear it's good. Not as good as the first, but I hear it's still good. And I believe the spin-off series for this, we're going to check out for the pilot project, Peacemaker with John Cena. We're going to check that out also. So, I don't know. We're just going to be completely surprised and see what this guy going into this. It's rated R. It's like 2 hours long, and apparently it's pretty good. So we'll figure it all out, and I'll try to see if I can try to come up with some sort of timeline in my brain, like where would this kind of fit into the rest of the DCEU, because Zack Snyder's name is still attached to this. He's an executive producer. If Snyder was really out, his name wouldn't be anywhere near these DC projects. But we'll see. Let's hop in, have a good time. If you guys want to see the full uncut, unedited reaction, hop on over to Patreon. There you'll find reactions to several dozen other movies, as well as TV shows, early access to everything else you see here on the channel, as well as polls, exclusives, all that good stuff. If that interests you, hop on over to Patreon. If you can't support me on Patreon, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's stop talking. Let's hop in. Have a good time. Discuss it afterwards. Here we go. All right, guys. Let's do it. I don't really know all the characters in Suicide Squad. Like, I know DC, but not like, I don't know it. Make you feel like a big man, eh?
So this is the famous Suicide Squad.
Well, we consider that term degrading. The official term is Task Force X.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Oh, sorry. Coming through.
I don't really remember the first Suicide Squad. The reason I was bringing it up is because I can't tell if aesthetically it's in line with the first one or if it's trying to do its own thing.
Your name is TDK, correct?
Yeah.
And it stands for what?
Stands for me.
Your name is letters?
All names are letters, dickhead.
Yo, is this a dog?
What?
Is this thing a dog?
A dog?
Yes.
Well, his name's Weasel, so...
Oh my god, is it a werewolf? I wanted to meet a werewolf forever.
He's a weasel. He's harmless. I mean, he's not harmless. He's killed 27 children, but, you know, we got him to... I think he's agreed to do this.
I get this type of humor is, like, popular with people, but I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. I mean, it's not a movie killer or anything like that. It's just kind of like, eh.
Did anyone check on whether the weasel could swim?
So he's gonna die right now? Oh, shit. I was about to say, it's like, is Weasel gonna be the first one out because he can't swim? That would suck. I want to see what he's all about. Never heard of him, but we'll see. They're stressing because of the bed or what?
The weasel is dead! I repeat, the weasel is dead!
Really?
Amateurs.
Waller, we're on the beach and dry.
Hey guys! Get down there, dude. There's fucking soldiers everywhere.
You can come out now, it's just me.
Blackguard, get back into your position.
I brought everybody, look.
Is he a stool pigeon or what?
Waller, we're made. Blackguard sold us out.
Waller, we need to...
Damn.
The mission is too important. You can make it.
Okie doke.
Waller, with all due respect, we're in the middle of a goddamn Harley Quinn.
Damn.
TDK, 2 o'clock!
A detachable kid? That's what he's...
The detachable kid?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. Did they really kill Captain Boomerang off like that? Really? No, this isn't real, right?
Savant, turn back.
Okay, I did not expect the movie to be like this. What is this? Well, obviously they had to bring John Cena in them in, so I don't know.
Savant.
So everyone dies and the rest of the Suicide Squad have to come in and get them or something? Oh, okay.
How's Team 2 holding up?
Team 2?
Team 2 is clear to go on the North Beach.
Okay.
How'd you do it, Waller? There's no soldiers out here on patrol at all.
Let's just say they were distracted.
Oh my god, I can't believe, like... I mean, I can believe it, but I can't believe it. They subverted my expectations. The detachable kid is so fucking lame. Zack Snyder? That's ironic. That bird's getting payback. It's like, fuck you! 3 days earlier. Oh, okay.
Who the fuck is Bloodsport?
Robert Dubois, a world-class marksman.
So not Deadshot.
I'm not joining your goddamn Suicide Squad.
You have a visitor.
Hey, I think I've seen her. Is she on Euphoria?
So why are you here when you and I both know I have nothing good to offer you?
Because my court date is coming up. And Miss Waller said maybe you could help me out.
You're gonna send my 14-year-old daughter to prison?
No.
You are.
Your daughter is 16, Dubois. Under the right circumstances, she could be tried as an adult. Could be sent right here to Old Belle Reve.
I got a lot of quality time.
You never know what might happen to a frail young thing like that.
You're threatening my fucking daughter!
I'm protecting this country. You have the military experience necessary, and everything in your psychological profile tells me you have what it takes to be a leader.
No, I'm no fucking leader!
Then I'll make you one.
I will say this movie already so far feels like an actual movie and not like the other one that felt like a music video, like an obnoxious music video. And that's no fault of David Ayer. It's just Warner Brothers fucked it all up.
This is Christopher Smith, known as Peacemaker.
You just said each member of the team is chosen for their unique abilities. He doesn't.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, what?
But better. I always hit my targets dead center.
Hit them more in the center.
Ratcatcher 2.
Well, they couldn't afford Ratcatcher 1?
He's dead. This is his daughter. Get your ass out here. And finally, we have Abner Krill, the Polka Dot Man.
What does he do? Throw polka dots at people?
Cool.
You fucking pussy!
Is that Calendar Man?
Project Starfish. Our intelligence sources tell us that Starfish is extraterrestrial in origin. It is potentially cataclysmic for Americans and the world. Your mission is to infiltrate Jotunheim and destroy every trace of Project Starfish.
You're talking about Starro?
Gaius Greaves, the thinker. Get Greaves to help you by whatever means necessary, and he can get you into Jotunheim. Peacemaker.
Starfish is a slang term for a butthole. Think there's any connection?
No.
Ah, take two.
It's just a rash.
That's a rash.
Not javelin.
You are the only one fit to carry my javelin.
Hold my javelin, Harley.
Carry it for.
I'm not dead yet. Something's gonna happen, right?
Carry it for who? This is so frustrating. He just told me I have to carry this javelin for a reason, but he didn't say why.
And for reasons they don't just kill her. That's funny. Jesus, what the fuck? What is up with Polka Dot Man? Why is he like that? Does he have to throw polka dots to get rid of that? Is that a buildup of some sort? I have no idea how he works.
Oh, he's offering you a pretty leaf to show you it means no harm.
Just get the rats out of here!
Would you eat your friends?
I know friends.
Are there no dead bodies you could feast on? Damn.
If you did, would you eat them?
Yes. No.
He's obviously lying.
If I die because I gambled on love, it will be a worthy death. Friends.
I found him. Check it out. Look, right here. A mile north.
Task Force X,
Rick Flag.
official mission directive.
We've located Colonel Rick Flag. He's been taken by the enemy. Terminate his captors with extreme prejudice.
What's Waller really covering up? Like, you know she has an ulterior motive here.
That's where they're holding Flag.
Nothing like a bloodbath to start the day.
They call you Peacemaker.
I don't care how many men, women, and children I need to kill to get it.
I thought you were the crazy one.
Oh, yeah.
Lady, you sleep all day with rats. I think you're the crazy one. Just eat them. Arr. He reacted. That's funny. Damn. What I like about this movie, I guess, is they're killing everybody. It's not just like no-name like guys, you know? Like you see women die too. Makes it more realistic, I guess. What is that? Damn. I want to see what Polka Dot Man can do. All right.
Throw polka dots at people.
I don't like to kill people, but if I pretend they're my mom, it's easy.
TMI, mate. Hey, Flag.
What the hell are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Waller told us that you were...
Prisoner?
Are you drinking tea?
Why did my people not alert me of your arrival?
We didn't see any people.
I didn't see anybody on the way.
There's no one out there.
Oh my god. Damn, they kill. Ugh, this is awkward.
Jotunheim contains the technology our intelligence says it does, and it could be used on the people of Corto Maltese as well as Americans. That's why we need your help.
Oh, that's the Doctor, Peter Capaldi. Or he was the Doctor, right? Doctor Who fans out there.
Project
Oh, that's Starro.
What is it doing here?
It is having little babies.
They take hosts, and those hosts in turn become part of the...
So it's like Alien. Face huggers.
Grows larger, more powerful. So, where is this Project Starfish now?
There's no one but me capable of controlling it.
Welcome to the team.
Meanwhile, Harley. I totally forgot about Harley.
Put this on.
How did she shower? Did they hose her down?
I'm a princess.
I remember in the other Suicide Squad, she had like other tattoos, so this might be a remake or a reboot. I mean, she still has some tattoos.
Would you be so kind as to join me?
Should I watch that Birds of Prey movie?
You want me to what?
To marry me.
Yeah.
Might I be frank, Harley?
Who can I be?
My people say you would make the perfect wife.
Ah.
You symbolize anti-American fervor.
Okay.
I am a romantic, Harley. I agreed to meet with you just to appease them.
Right.
However, I find myself hardly able to think straight. You are perfect.
You were so freaking hot.
Oh shit. Why? What about Mr. J? I'm trying to see if they reference the Joker, or if we'll see the Joker at all.
Many years ago, the rumors began of a beast. I have recently learned these were not rumors. They were murdering thousands in bizarre experiments with this creature.
Starro.
If anyone dares to say a negative word about their new president today, anyone they ever loved will be sent to Jotunheim to feed the beast.
And killing kids, kind of a red flag.
Kinda.
It's happening to his face again.
Just the thing I slipped. That shit's contagious. We need to know.
It's an interdimensional virus.
And your mom, where is she now?
Dead.
Everywhere.
Oh, that's all you see. Imagine if that's all you see is your mom. Damn, that's fucked.
I wear disguise.
Oh, you're going to wear a disguise.
See?
You still look exactly like yourself.
Worst fake mustache I've ever seen.
Fuck!
We're losing connection.
Voila!
There? The military must have put signal jammers around the city. Your comms are down, but we could still activate the bombs.
Hey, all that stuff about his daughter, you wouldn't really do that, right?
You don't know half of what I would do, John.
Why are you so afraid of rats?
You know what I think? I think you have a serious case of daddy issues.
As imperfect my father was, he loved me. I wish I could give that to you.
So when's this stinker guy supposed to be here?
Supposed to be in the next few hours.
Few hours?
Come on, Dubois. This could be our last drink.
Gracias.
Hey, Chica. Forgot the rep.
Damn, Polka. Got all the ladies. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that sucks. You have to go find something to eat, man. There he is.
Busquen por todas partes. No confíen en nadie. Los Yankees pueden estar en cualquier lugar.
Take him out through the back. All right, find my coordinates in the pad and meet me in half an hour.
Hey!
Really? Maybe if a swarm of rats take you down, but I think one rat, you could just grab it.
I'm sorry for you. But soon you will all be joining your deranged compatriot, Harley Quinn.
Is Harley alive?
On one?
One.
Damn. Oh shit.
Let's go to Jotunheim.
Nope. There's something we gotta take care of first.
What?
Harley? What a weird thing. I almost feel like this movie doesn't need Harley. Like, you only really have her in here because the fans want Harley.
Again.
You gotta be kidding me. You're gonna risk the entire mission for a mental defective dressed as a court jester.
Right.
Guy that wears a toilet seat on his head.
We don't leave one of our own behind.
Motherfucker!
Hopefully Harley's still alive.
It's not a toilet seat, it's a beacon of freedom!
Avísame cuando vuelva en sí. A ver si le vuelve la
I assume she's faking it.
dedos.
And here we go, right? I mean, what a way to go, right?
And just a gigolo, and everywhere I go.
Bang, bang, bang. Jesus. That's pretty cool, though. Fuck. She don't need saving. That's cool.
Once through the gate, we'll use you to get through the retinal scanner.
We blow the tits off that thing and go home. It's just suicide.
Well, that's kind of our thing.
I love the rain.
Me too.
Angels are splooching all over us.
I don't know about that.
You get a bomb, you get a bomb.
Harley and I will meet you up on the second floor, yeah? All right.
Atención, atención, todo el personal de seguridad en el edificio.
Se han infiltrado 9 individuos, incluyendo al doctor Gaius Gris. ¡Muévanse! ¡Muévanse!
God damn it, Nanawe.
Peacemaker.
Looks nothing like me.
Presidente Suárez es el jefe de seguridad de Jotunheim.
God damn, look at this.
Sí.
Just boobs walk in. Fuck. Oh, they all have the things attached to them?
I thought you were looking for Project Starfish.
It's all Project Starfish.
Visitors, have you Greaves?
It's kind of gross.
I call it Stato the Conqueror. Sorry, old chum. These two are here to kill you. It's out of my hands.
Who are you going to show that to?
Goddamn people deserve to know. Count.
I'm truly sorry. Miss Waller charged me with making sure those records don't leave this building. I'm gonna need that drive, Colonel.
Those morons set off the explosions too early.
No one is saying what they did was right. They experimented on children! That information gets out, it causes an international incident. Please. Don't make me do this.
Did Starro break out? Is that what just happened? Well, thank God the rats survived.
What have you people done?
Sebastian, come!
Let's talk about this. I crossed the line, okay? I crossed the line, and I didn't mean to hurt you!
Well, Peacemaker survives because I know he has his own show. Damn. R.I.P. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's over. Damn, he got him. To be fair, he was trying to kill you.
What a joke.
Well, who saw it? What is she gonna decide? Damn. Is he gonna kill her? What an interesting turn. I was waiting for something like this to happen because I was like, the movie's kind of losing me, but this kind of got me back into it.
Why kill me?
Because I'm thorough. Sorry, kid.
Oh shit.
Alright, troops are coming. This floor and the 9 floors left. Let's go!
What's he gonna see? It's like, what is that? Aquaman thing, or maybe? I don't. What is this? What? Are those things even real, or is it like a made up thing? Interesting.
Oh, fizzle sticks. Hold on.
Oh, fuck. It's kind of a cool power. Kinda.
Has anyone got eyes or ears on any more?
They killed Milton!
Who's Milton?
What?
I don't remember any Milton.
He has been with us the whole time!
Somebody named Milton has been with us the whole time.
Yes!
No!
Why not? Oh, shit. Not yay. What the hell is this? No! What the hell's going on? King Shark, no! Why? That's like a level in Uncharted. No way! Oh, that sucks. Oh man, is he gonna be like Chum? Oh, not even getting through his skin. And he's gonna kill all of you right now, right? Oh shit. So is the Peacemaker show about him before the movie?
It's proved the American government was behind Project Starfish the whole time.
Quick, call the Justice League. Okay, so how are your rats gonna help us with this?
I think it's trying to get out.
I think your polka dots could probably like dissolve it if you just keep, you know, focus your fire on it. Is Harley gonna take it down with the javelin? Save the day? Maybe stab it in the eye or whatever? That's what I'm saying. Oh, that's not good. Cover your faces. Don't just look. You know what it does. Concentrate your fire on something. It's gonna aim for everybody except for our heroes.
Cover your faces!
You needed Ratcatcher to tell you that? No shit, cover your faces. I would just keep the mask on, to be honest.
Whoa.
Like, why would you ever take off your mask with things like this around? Yeah, this might be a problem. Cool concept, but...
This city is mine.
Oh my God, Miss Waller. We've got a freaking kaiju up in this shit.
If you've destroyed destroyed Jotunheim and the records within, you've achieved the objective.
We're the bad guys. Some sort of suicide squad. Where's Will Smith at to deliver that line?
We'll go, friends.
I know what I'm carrying the javelin for.
What? So, why would Waller not kill them?
Turn back now, goddammit! You dumb pieces of shit! Goddammit! Task Force X, this is your last motherfucking warning!
Someone gonna hit her? She's like frothing at the mouth. Trying to do something cool. Shoot your polka dot.
Take the high ground. Now in. Monster is Numna. Numna. You see who that is? It's your mom.
Well, he's a leader, just like. Pew 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 pew. They're all connected.
I'm a superhero.
And you're dead. That sucks. His power could have really like helped us out too. Invincible Harley. Call the rats. Squeak, squeak, squeak. You guys call the rats.
This city is mine.
This city is theirs.
Oh, hell.
Yeah. Oh no, they ran over us. We're dead now. What are the rats actually doing to them? They're just like crawling over them and people are just like falling off. Oh my god. Are the rats gonna eat it? And javelin to the eye. Go on, Sebastian.
Rats are the lowliest and most despised of all creatures, my love. They have purpose. So do we all.
I mean, I like the message, but I'm just like, whatever. Rats. Ugh. Did she expect that to happen? Okay, how long can she hold her breath? Oh, they're super rats. And Harley's gonna pop out. Yep.
A group of escaped convicts saved a city of millions on the small island nation of Corto Maltese today.
Yeah, your dad.
That's my dad. Flag was my friend.
Mine too. I haven't got many of those.
I could be your friend, Milton.
Not my name. Num num. Really? That is what you're thinking about right now.
It's a shark, man.
That num num no.
No, it's not num num.
Yeah, be nice. Is he alive? It's gross.
Said they found him in the rubble. Shipped
Is
him
it
back here.
Peacemaker?
But if anything, he's shown he's resilient.
Peacemaker. Yeah. So this is the setup for the show?
What do you guys want him for?
Just to save the fucking world, that's all.
Alright guys, so that was James Gunn's The Suicide Squad. Thought the movie was solid. I wouldn't say it was the best thing ever though. I did hear about all the hype and how it was really good and how it like really handled like the R rating well, as like trying to balance out like the laughs, the action, the gore, just like an overall enjoyable time. And I will say it was an enjoyable time for the most part. But honestly, like the humor is just kind of like not my cup of tea. I mean, I'm not gonna say it was like bad or anything. It was just kind of just felt like, sometimes it felt kind of forced, and it just mostly came from kind of Harley Quinn for the most part, which is kind of weird since I kind of really like Harley Quinn as a character, but it just feels like Harley in this movie as opposed to Harley in the first one. It just feels like there's two different Harleys, and I haven't seen Birds of Prey, so maybe there was like something in that happened in that movie that maybe like made her switch or something like that, or I don't know, but it felt kind of jarring, especially when it just feels like Harley Quinn was just in the movie because fans want her to be in the movie, not necessarily because the plot needs her to be in the movie. If that makes any sense, like I like Harley. I think Margot Robbie does a good job doing the live action version of the character, but I don't know. I felt like the movie, like for a minute, like for the first half, for the most part, I kind of forgot about Harley Quinn. So when they were like, "Oh, there's one more thing we got to do," I'm just like, "Oh, Harley, they gotta go get her." And then Harley didn't need any saving; she saved herself, and we're back on track. And then we're back onto the Starro thing. I don't know. The movie technically, I'll say, is better than the Suicide Squad that we got back in 2016. David Ayers one. Not really David Ayers' Suicide Squad, but the hack job that Warner Brothers put out. And I don't know. Well, how would I rank them? There's a lot that this movie does better than the first one, but I feel like the overall tone of the first one I enjoyed more than this. Like, I just feel like I don't know what it was about the first one. Like, if you guys remember the first Comic-Con trailer for David Ayers' Suicide Squad, that was the Suicide Squad I wanted to see. When they had the thing, when they first showed Jared Leto's Joker at the end, where it's like, I'm not going to kill you, I'm just going to hurt you really, really bad. And then you saw the movie and it's like, holy shit, it's nothing like that trailer. So, but I like the feeling of it because you got the Batman cameo. I think there's even like a Flash cameo in there as well. It felt like it was more of like connective tissue to the rest of the DCEU. And I don't know if that's just me being biased or whatever, but this movie, it felt more standalone-ish. There was even a comment in here that I was kind of confused about, because the line was, when they were hyping up Bloodsport, they're saying, oh, he was in prison because he shot Superman with a kryptonite bullet. Now, the DCEU is a mess, it's like continuity-wise, and I don't know why they had that line in the movie, because fans would just be like, oh, did that happen? Because no, it didn't. It never happened. And then when you watch the Peacemaker show, there's even actually, like, I know, I've seen the screen cap at the end, so don't hate me. I already know that the Justice League show up at the very last episode, and there's a silhouette of Superman, and it's obviously Henry Cavill's Superman. So I'm just thinking, if in continuity, Henry Cavill's Superman is still here, when would he have gotten shot with the kryptonite bullet? Why would they have that line if they weren't going to show it? You know what I mean? Why can't the line be, we caught him, he was planning to assassinate Superman with a kryptonite bullet? I feel like that line would have made more sense, especially if you wanted to kind of keep some sort of continuity, like, in line with these movies. But I get that at this point you just want to just deliver a good product, and the Suicide Squad being its own thing, that's fine as well. But it just felt kind of it took me out of the film for a second when they had that line, because I'm like, no, that never happened, But if it did, I'd like to see it. Like, are they ever going to show it? Probably not. It's just a throwaway line, So I don't know, but Henry Cavill's Superman does still exist in this universe because the Peacemaker show. So was it just, I don't know. They probably could have fixed that line or anything, but character-wise, I felt like Ratcatcher at first was going to be the lame one, but overall, I kind of like her character, especially that little arc she had at the end, where everything kind of came full circle, and that little flashback we had with her and her father, and how he was like told us basically that rats are one of the most lowliest and despised creatures on Earth, but if they have a purpose, then so do we. That's a good message. I like that. The battle with Starro was kind of neat. You know, the whole zombie starfish thing was kind of cool. I was a little shocked with the Peacemaker thing, but then at the end, you figure out, or we learn that he's actually alive, and then we get the whole setup for the show. So I guess that's where the show's gonna pick up and pick off, because the guys running it were basically like, we just want to save the fucking world, and fair enough, fair enough. I don't know. Immediate thoughts. I like the movie. I'd probably give like a 7.5 or something like that. But I still wish that we were like that we would still get to see David Ayer's Suicide Squad, the Ayer cut. I really want to see that. I feel like that Suicide Squad movie is something that the fans really, really wanted to see, because it just felt so dark, and like I wanted to see more of like the Enchantress. Like I feel like that the story itself, like there was supposed to be something, like the story was supposed to be like bigger than what we got, I think. But now we'll never know, because Warner Brothers has moved on. We have our own Suicide Squad now. And now we have a Peacemaker show, and they're even moving on and having like bringing other shows to HBO Max. Like I feel like I think Blue Beetle's next, and that has the kid from Cobra Kai in it. I don't know. It just feels like the DCEU, while I want it to be as popular and successful as the MCU, Warner Brothers have no idea what they're doing. And even though this movie was enjoyable, it's not exactly my favorite of the DCEU movies. Like if I were to just, throw them off the top of my head, like my favorites, Zack Snyder's Justice League is probably my favorite. Wonder Woman's up there, Man of Steel. I've seen Aquaman a couple times. I thought it was pretty good. I'd have to see it again to really put a like a solid, where would I place it in the rankings. Like I'm just saying, just off the top, I feel like Zack Snyder's Justice League is my favorite. But in terms of DC movies, I saw the Batman recently, Matt Reeves' Batman, and I don't think it's part of the DCEU. So, but I feel like that's probably the best DC movie, if I were to like really think about it. But if we're talking about DCEU movies, not just DC movies in general, I feel like Zack Snyder's Justice League is the best. Then maybe Wonder Woman, because I really like Wonder Woman. I did not like the sequel though. Wonder Woman's really good. Man of Steel's good. I'm trying to think, what else do we have? Like we had Suicide Squad, which is kind of like towards the bottom. Batman vs Superman's kind of in the middle, just because it is kind of polarizing. And I did like the movie, but it is polarizing. And there's some things I probably would have done differently with it. But for Zack Snyder's 5-movie arc that he wanted to do, if he would have had it completed and it would have been just those 5 movies of his Justice League story, that would have been neat. But the fact that it's now part of the DCEU main continuity, it's going to kind of make things a little bit different now, and kind of difficult, just because we now have to kind of go off of that story. And some of those details are even kind of confirmed in Batgirl, because there's like, I believe there's like a leak where there's like a newspaper that like had plot points from Batman versus Superman in it. So those events still happened. I know people were saying the Snyderverse is erased. Not true. But because they're still building off of that story. Flash is coming out. We'll see what happens with that, with Batfleck, and because I know Michael Keaton is Batman is back at that. So I don't know. It's just the DCEU is a complete mess. It's a disaster. And I hear that Zod and Feora are coming back. Why not? Why the fuck not? So the DCEU is a mess. I'm hoping the Flash movie is going to be good, but in terms of what we got, I really like the Batman. This Suicide Squad was decent, but it's definitely not one of my favorite of the DCEU movies. I still think it has to be Zack Snyder's Justice League is probably the best DCEU movie. But in terms of DC movies in general, the Batman is the best recent DC movie. So What do you guys think of the Suicide Squad? Leave me what you thought in the comments down below. Did you like this one, or did you like David Ayer's Suicide Squad? Are you looking forward to the Ayer cut if it ever were to happen? Or do you want it to happen? If you saw the Snyder cut, is that gonna like open up new doorways for other directors to kind of put their own cuts out? You know what I mean? I mean, it's not like the Snyder cut is like some revolutionary thing. We've had the Donner cut, you know, with the original Superman and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, the Snyder cut was something that was like long thought to be something that never existed. But then it was finally released and everyone loved it. But then Warner Brothers wanted to bury it because they wanted to be like, if it wasn't successful, you know, Warner Brothers would have, you know, done the I told you so. But it's successful. It's like on all the charts of like top streaming movies. And even Warner Brothers like has the trailer like unlisted because they're butthurt. They're butthurt. So it's all good. But yeah, enjoyable movie nonetheless. Can't wait to see what Peacemaker's all about. If you enjoyed this, hop on over to Patreon if you want the full-length, uncut, unedited reactions, as well as early access to everything else you see here on the channel, as well as exclusive reactions. If you can't support me on Patreon, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll catch you guys next time in the next movie reaction, whatever it may be. Till then, adios, guys.
And if you liked what you saw, tell your friends, tell your family, tweet about it. And if you didn't like it, shut the fuck up.